Boker Tov, good morning. Today is the Erev Yom Kippur, and I want to discuss the halacha about washing in Yom Kippur and the reflection on a rainy Yom Kippur ahead. The Shulchan Aruch tells us that amongst the things that are forbidden on Yom Kippur, along with eating and drinking, is rechitza, is bathing and washing. Asur l'rchotz b'Yom Kippurim, bein mechamim, bein mitzonein. One is forbidden to wash oneself, whether with warm or not, even cold water. I feel the hoshidas mind, even to dip your hands in water, asur. On the other hand, if your hands are dirty and filthy for all manners of reasons, as he goes on to explain a number of halachot, you may do so. Otherwise, not. All that's allowed is netilat yadayim, for when you get up in the morning to wash your hands up to your knuckles. Up to your knuckles, and that's it. Okay, and that's the core halacha. But then he goes on to say what's quoted from the Gemara: "Halech lebeit hamidrash, o lahakpil pnei aviv, o rabo, o misha gadol mimenu b'chochma." Someone who is traveling to greet his teacher or his father. Or anybody else who was very significant, who was wiser than him, mitzvah, or any other mitzvah need, yachol or b'mayim ad tzavarav. You can actually wade through water up until your shoulders, okay, up until right up here ad tzavarav, not over your head. Bein b'halicha, bein b'chazara, whether on the way or on the way back. And then he goes on to discuss, but don't take your hands out from underneath your cloak, which is very strange. They're presumably wet anyway, but so you can put your cloak up. We're not going to get into those specifics, and certainly not to put yourself in a sakana. He says, not in any type of in dangerous waters that you should not do. So look at that. Look at that principle. That principle that says that. And remember, presumably this was written in Eretz Israel. It wasn't raining, but you had bodies of water. In Bavel, when they discussed these things, it wasn't rainy season, but you had bodies of water that were in the way. And for the tzorach mitzvah, you were permitted to go ahead. So I'm just thinking together as I look outside now, as I'm recording this early morning, Erev Yom Kippur, and I looked at the weather report. It's going to be a rainy and perhaps windy day today, into tonight, and into tomorrow. And that's firstly, it's depressing to have a Yom Kippur that's all overcast and the like, but we'll get past that. What about being soaked? So the answer is, it's not pleasant, but it's not usher. It's not pleasant, but it's not forbidden to get soaked. And you think about even your Yom Kippur non-leather shoes and whether they're going to get soaked right through into your socks, into your bones. So bring an extra pair of socks, and you'll figure it out. You'll figure it out. But to understand that l'tzorach mitzvah, firstly, we know that you're not doing it for the sake of ta'anug, for the sake of pleasure. You're doing it for the sake of the mitzvah. The mitzvah of being in shul and tefillah, which is permitted to do, and then you take it all in, and you take it in stride as you place yourself in the mindset of the Day of Atonement ahead. I wish you all a meaningful day today, preparing for the fast, eating and drinking to your full today, and trying to take some time to reflect and do some mitzvahs too. Go to the mikveh and the like, and then we'll see each other, God willing, in shul for Kol Nidrei. Have a great day.